its bygone royal era. Gulmohar-filled air and a wide array of Dakkani cuisine untangles the mind and brings about heavenly pleasures. The friendly locals and the pluralistic festive glories paint a canvas of celebration in your eyes. The majestic forts of Telangana, replete with tales of bravery of different dynasties. Vibrant arts and crafts are the remarkable treasures of human creativity built over millennia. Mesmerizing cascade of waterfalls eclipse the wilderness of the forest, makes you sway with the flow of the tranquil rivers engrossed in the pristine nature. A land where the beauty of nature and the spirit of culture gives you magical vibes. Visit Telangana for all reasons and all seasons.
weddings when they have a Greek theme, they have a Roman theme, da 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 da. And a lot of Indians who are going to destinations, they're Indians. But
Good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Hello and welcome to the Golconda Resorts and Spa presents TCEI's South Indian Wedding Planners Congress Global 2023. Co-sponsored by Carnation's Weddings and powered by SSP Events. We're requesting you all to please head on inside, take your seats and settle down. Please put your mobile phones on silent or on vibrate mode. We will be starting in 2 minutes. I repeat, we will be starting 2 minutes. Once again, a very, very warm welcome to all of you. We're inviting you all to join us inside the ballroom to please settle down so that we may begin. Thank you.
Check. Check. Right, so good morning, Hyderabad. Lovely to have all of you here. Another special day. Thanks to TCEI presenting SIWPC Global 2023 for all of us. Request all of you to grab the best seat possible because the action on stage is something that we're going to be remembering for the rest of our lives. So day and a half, a lot of action happening on stage. Requesting all of you to find the best in the house.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're requesting you all to head on over to the front and settle down. And the incredibly beautiful art form that you've all been witnessing is a traditional art form from Telangana called Gussadi and Komukoya. So take all the videos and pictures that you want. When you're posting them on social media, remember to mention the art form, Gussadi, Komukoya. More importantly, tag SIWPC. We want to see your experience here with us. And I promise you, it's going to be a fabulous one for the next 2 days. So ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. We're requesting you all to head on over to the front and please settle down.
Sir.
To all of our delegates who are still outside the ballroom, we're requesting your presence inside the ballroom. A sincere request to all of our delegates who are still outside the ballroom. Please join us inside. Your presence will truly add to the grace of this occasion.
SIWPC Global 2023 is to present the brand South of India to the world. It's very difficult to be talking when you listen to that music because the only thing you want to do is to dance.
I know. Are you a good dancer?
Oh yes, we could try with that music. Who isn't a dancer?
That's true, because ladies and gentlemen, those are the drum beats that come from the root of this very soil. It's very, very traditional to Telangana and was beautiful to witness that. What a way to get this day started.
Absolutely. And another thing that surprised me is the fact that a lot of us didn't know the name of this very typical art form. It's called the Gusadi and Komakoya. So that's hopefully the first learning for the day. Gusadi and Komakoya is the local art form. That's from where we start this day for all of us.
But more importantly, let's get this started on the right note. Good morning, Vanakkam, Vandanam, Namaskar, Swagatam, hello and welcome ladies and gentlemen. It is our absolute privilege and our pleasure to welcome you all here to the Golconda Resorts and Spa presents TCEI's
SIWPC Global 2023. And
it's
to all the people,
sponsored by Carnations Weddings and powered by SSP Events.
And to all our friends from all the different states of southern part of India, to all the people from Kerala, TCEI ന്റെ പേരിൽ SIWPC Global 2023 ലേക്ക് സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്യുന്നു. All the people from Kerala, can I hear some noise from you, please?
I love it. We have one gentleman representing the entire state right there, but we're going to hopefully get everybody else to join us out here as well.
Can we hop into the next state?
Of course. Vanakkam, inge vandirukka Tamilkaranga ellarum konjam jora satham podalame.
Oh, lovely.
I like it. Enga oorkaranga fully represent. This is nice to see.
Right, and to our friends who come from the beautiful state of Andhra Pradesh నుంచి వచ్చిన ప్రతి ఒక్కడికి మా తరఫు నుంచి స్వాగతం. All our friends from Andhra, can you make some noise? Oh, lovely. And let me tell you something. Entaina Seri, across the world, Telugu speaking states ante manam iddarame unnam. Idi eppudu maradu unless and until we add a couple of states in the United States of America. And that's going to happen sometime soon.
You know, at this rate, I'm going to need subtitles for you.
Oh.
So I know exactly what you're saying. If at any point he says something about me in Telugu, you all have to help me out. But listen, the event is happening right here in Hyderabad. Can I get you all to represent and make a little bit more noise?
Well, that's a little bit.
Your people like me better than you.
Really? I'm not surprised because I like you better than them. Okay, so let me talk about Hyderabad. All the Hyderabadis in the house playing host. I know you don't want to make a lot of noise, but let's give it out as we start this beautiful, beautiful day for all of us. All the Hyderabadis in the house, make some noise, please.
I love it. I also believe we have a lovely contingent from Kema that are here and they're representing Karnataka. So to everyone from Karnataka, can I get you to make some noise? That's
that was nice, and I can see.
Can I just say I really enjoyed the whistle? If we can keep more of that coming, that would be nice.
I can see the person who whistled. Ram, you want to do that once again? Thank you so much. That's so predictable.
So, I love the fact that the first edition of SIWPC happened in 2019. I believe it was glorious and fabulous, and then the curation has only gotten better. What do we have this year?
This is landmark, right? This is a landmark for sure. A magnum opus started as a thought, and whatever we see has just manifested itself because people came together, shook hands, and created something so beautiful for us to enjoy on the SIWPC Global 2023 platform for the day and a half.
And can I just say, this level of camaraderie and the warmth and hospitality of the people is unparalleled. I've been enjoying it from yesterday. I'm sure everyone's going to enjoy it over the next 2 days.
Right. That is something we have in abundance. So a lot of it coming your way over the next 2 days.
And great food and incredible entertainment, of course.
And Saitya and Harish to entertain you on stage. Ta-da! Right.
So we're going to be your hosts for today and tomorrow. We look forward to getting to know you. More importantly, introduce the eminent speakers and panelists we're going to have on the stage, because together I think we can learn to collaborate, grow, more importantly, entertain and enlighten at the same time.
Absolutely. Something that I read makes a lot of sense. People in the bottom are competing. People at the top are busy collaborating. This is all about collaboration, shaking hands and creating history. So, to start, we are not going to deviate from the tradition, because that's from where we started and we believe that's where we are heading towards. To light the lamp and announce this beautiful space and the event.
While I love your excitement, As is tradition in India, we like to begin with the national anthem, my friend.
Oh, right. Nation before anything. So, request everybody to stand up, button the jackets for the national anthem.
Can I request you all to please rise and stand at attention for the Indian national anthem? We're going to give you all a minute. Feel free to put down your mobile phone devices and anything else you have in your hand. Please rise and stand for the Indian national anthem. Can we have the national anthem, please?
जनगणमन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जयधि तरंगा तब शुभ नामे जागे तब शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तब जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे
Thank you, everybody. We're going to request you to please be seated. And I like this.
I absolutely love the energy. Right. Oh, thank you.
Quite the singer yourself. I mean, we're now going to add singer and jumping the gun to your resume after today.
Right. That will move on to the third page, so I'm going to limit it to 2 for now. Did you observe how the energy changed?
It really does. There's something magical about the anthem, and what a way to get started. But to all of our friends who've traveled from abroad and who are here in India for the first time, we have a beautiful tradition, especially in South India, where we begin any occasion with a lamp lighting ceremony. We invoke the blessings of fire and light to remove all obstacles paving our path to success. So, who are we inviting on stage for the lamp lighting ceremony?
First, I would like to invite on stage President TCEI, A. Balram Babu Garu, to please come up on stage. Please put your hands together.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get him to wait down there until you give him the welcome that he deserves. Give it up for the President of TCEI one more time. We'd also like to welcome on stage the next gentleman.
Mr. Ravi Bura, General Secretary TCEI, the man who is managing a lot of things, attending meetings back to back and making this possible. Pleasure having you here. Request Tawfiq Mohammed Khan, Treasurer TCEI, to please join us on stage as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, feel free to show a little bit of love to everyone who's joining us on stage. And while you keep the applause going, we have with us from Revelry event designers, the designer to the stars and all of Hollywood. Give it up for Edgardo Zamora.
We also have from Philippines, the man who makes the flowers speak and the ceilings twinkle. Please put your hands together for Teddy Emmanuel.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, I have the privilege of welcoming the lady who's planned the royal weddings in Qatar and Abu Dhabi, luxury weddings across the globe. She's an event planner, a designer. She likes to pay it forward. She's an educator. She's quite the influencer herself. I follow her on Instagram. Give it up for Nadia Duran. Can we have the light on stage, please?
शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु
May I request you all to just please step forward for a group photo. Thank you so very much. I'm going to request you all to please be seated, and if I may please invite our President to please stay back.
Right, requesting our President Balram Babu for his address, a person who has taken the grand vision of TCEI forward by leaps and bounds by creating a strong culture of trust, empowerment, delegation and collaboration. Please put your hands together once again for Mr. A. Balram Babu, President TCEI.
He's also the founder and director of Violent Event Marketing. Welcome.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you all for being here at SIWPC Global 2023, a historic event which goes into the calendar and the history of Hyderabad and Telangana and South India as a magnum opus created by our association, an association which is not just an association, it's an emotion, what we all say. The biggest of the three, we are here today, is a result of the seed we all have seeded. 4 founders, along with me, Venkatesh, who is here, Neeraj Thakur, Sudhakar, and myself. In fact, we 4 were the founders who have envisioned this small idea, and I think it's quite an emotion to see people from across the globe coming and being a part of this great journey we are all heading towards. Telangana Chamber of Events Industry, for an outsider, is a professional body. But for us, it's way more than that. This is an emotion that binds like-minded individuals who believe in the power of the greater goodness. The vision of TCEI was to bring every element of event industry together and lay a platform where everybody finds support, voice, appreciation, and a nurturing platform. We have been blessed with great leaders like Shri Suraj Singh Malhotra ji, our first president, who is also here. I would like everyone to please give a big round of applause. Shri Ravi Bura ji, who is also here, our secretary, and he's been there as a treasurer for the past 4 years. Our late Dr. Neeraj Thakur, who has been the driving force and who continues to be the driving force, who is the secretary for more than 3 terms, and Pratap Jadeja ji, one of our past presidents, and Shri Rakhi Kankaria ji, our immediate past president. We really had great support from all these leaders who have ensured that the habitat stayed intact and we could harness it further what we are today. And what we are today is a testimony itself that TCEI, which is a unique association of its kind, with an umbrella format where we have a chamber system where the umbrella encompasses 7 verticals of different event domains. We have Telangana Event Managers Association, we have Telangana Event Facilitators Association, we have Telangana Event Caterers Association, we have Telangana Event Venues Association, we have Telangana Event Sound Light Vendors Association. So we have 7 verticals and we have encompassed them together for one chamber which is strong with more than 400 plus members. And this is, I must say, and I really take this great privilege that we are the largest regional association in the country. We also have few IPs which actually stand testimony for what they have been. We have IPs like Sri Shakti Awards where we felicitate the women achievers in the event industry. We have a cricket league which is for the members of our industry. We have World Yoga Day, we have World Photography Day. And all these initiatives like Dawat-e-Iftar, Diwali Milan, initiatives are driven by the respective associations. We have One Nation, One Dance. We have something which is called as World Music Day, which is also steered by artists. So all the verticals and the domains of event industry are nurtured, encompassed and harnessed in the best of the possibilities. We together are turning more than, we are just entering the decennial celebrations. This gets us the 10th year, and this is actually a present to the industry which we are giving back. And I must say the SIWPC Global and TCEI Event Excellence Awards is totally an upscale where we all have witnessed. I think 3 venues we have decorated, each of 35,000 square feet is never before a conference of this scale has ever happened. We bring a major dedication to wedding in South India, but I must say something here. So the wedding congress happening in South India of this scale, or the grand weddings, what we call a big fat wedding, is never a new thing for South India. Because the greatest wedding which has been ever heard so far for the human mankind has happened in South India, which we all regard as Sri Srinivasa Kalyanam, which is our Lord at Tirupati, who has been married, and he has to borrow a loan for which he is still repaying the interest. So that is the grandest wedding which is ever recorded in the human history. And that wedding has happened in South India. And we all, it is said that all the gods and all the mankind has attended that in person. So this is actually like, it's a matter of time that we are again bringing out the South Indian Wedding Planners Congress as a matter of fact. And I take great privilege here to announce this great initiative of our association. I'd like to congratulate the convener of this South Indian Wedding Planner Congress, Sri Shravan Madiraju. I'd like to have a big round of applause for Shravan. Shravan is the person who's driven this entire initiative, and he's got, I think, majority of us here doesn't need an introduction of what Shravan is. We also have the Excellence Awards, which is tomorrow, and I'd like to congratulate the team of Excellence Awards, Sri Ram Uppana, the convener of TCEI Event Excellence Awards, who is, with his team, has ensured a great show, and I don't want to say about it. Tomorrow we'll get to see that. Thank you everyone for being here. I don't want to take much time, already delayed with some schedules, and I'd like to hand it over to the next convener, and thank you once again. I would like to thank all the regional associations who have joined in huge numbers. I'd like to thank the presidents of regional associations, Mahavirji from Forum, the president of Andhra Pradesh Chamber of Events Industry, Ravi Garu, the president of EMF Gujarat, Shri JD Bhai, we all call Jaydeep Mehta ji, and president of Tamil Nadu, the Event Manager Association Coimbatore, Shri Vasant Garu, the president of Event Manager Association of Pondicherry, Ram Garu, and the team from Gujarat, Rajasthan, and we have more than 80 registered delegates who are coming from across India to this conference, and this itself is a true testimony of the habitat we are cultivating. Thanks once again. Thank you everyone. Have a great conference. Thank you so much.
Come.
Thank you so much, Balram Babu, our president, sharing the thoughts that all of us echo so strongly. Now it's time to invite on stage, I think the God read me wrong. I said, give me tall leaders, and then he gave me the tallest leader. And then we have our convener. Let's put our hands together for Shravan Madiraju.
Ladies and gentlemen, the founder and creative director of Akarshana Events. Give it up for the man. Make a little bit more noise.
A little more.
Feel free to hoot, holler, whistle. That's more like it. Over to you, Shravan.
Stage is all yours.
Check. Am I audible?
Check.
I think this. It's audible? Yeah. Very good afternoon, and yeah. Let me be very frank, I forgot everything what I have to speak after the 1.5 hour of delay. And the long speech what Balram has gave, he's covered everything about it. Now, quickly, I would love to, I'd like to talk about wedding planners. Wedding planners know how to handle a multi-millionaire, and he also knows how to handle a labor. I mean, a vendor. He knows about sound, he knows about lighting, and he is the director of the film and he's the captain of the ship. How many people agree with this? All wedding planners agree this? Dinarji is not clapping. And this profession is the 5th most stressful jobs in the globe. And we handle this with great ease. So I think we should all clap ourselves for handling such kind of a... And we only work for that one smile and that one word after the event. The client says, you have done a great job. So I don't want to waste much of the time, and I would like to open this magnum opus, Golconda Resorts presents South Indian Wedding Planning Congress Global. Here we go. You know, this is what happens on stage. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hope you will have a great 48 hours of time. Thank you.
Check, 1, 2, 3, Ray.
Thank you so much. Thank you for getting us started, I must say. All the wedding planners for once and not behind the console or backstage.
What else were you expecting?
Exactly. But ladies and gentlemen, I believe Shravan was officially declaring the Congress open, and despite all of the mishaps that just happened, can I get you all to get this started in a beautiful way with some thunderous applause, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise.
Oh, I love you.
More like it. But I believe an event of this nature would not be possible without contributions from a lot of people. And I also believe we stand tall on the shoulders of those who came before us and our colleagues.
True.
I believe there's 2 of them that you were quite close to.
Absolutely. 2 of them. The only difference is the fact that they're not here with us. 2 people who have played a very important role in shaping all of this together. First is our very own Neeraj Thakur. His absence is felt every time we come together. And the second is our own Shivani Sen. 2 people we lost, but we know for a fact they are always with us as a guiding force. So request all of you to rise for a minute's silence for the 2 people very important to us who just couldn't make it here.
Ladies
Just
and
a minute
gentlemen,
for
we're
Neeraj
requesting
Singh
you all
Thakur.
to please stand and join us for a moment of silence in their honor. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We're going to request you to please be seated once again. And on
But having known Neeraj Singh Thakur and Shivani, had they been in this room, they would have told me the show must go on. And we will get on with this show. So what do we have in store?
Speaking of the show must go on, and it's about time we bring the energy levels in the room right back where we want it. And to do that, we have a national award-winning dance company who are extremely unique when it comes to their way of storytelling, the subjects that they pick, their movement, their choreography. I promise you, ladies and gentlemen, they're truly one of a kind. They're a gem from South India. They've traveled the world with their act. They've gotten the queen of dance, Madhuri Dixit, to shake a leg with them. Big boss Salman Khan, Anushka Sharma, to name some of the amazing celebrities that they've gone dancing. We've got to see if we can get your two left shoes working today as well.
Oh yeah, that's going to be tough. But let me also tell you, they have custom choreographed for TCEI's SIWPC Global 2023.
And this has been 2 months in the making.
Absolutely, right? So 2 months of hard work is going to play out right here on the stage. And guess, what did they have as a theme?
Any guesses? We're all in the business of weddings, so maybe it's about shadis and kalyanams.
Absolutely spot on. So the whole theme is about what all goes into making a wedding happen the way you want it to happen. So wedding, shadi, whatever you call it, it's an effort of so many people, so many things that happen on backstage, front stage, so many disgruntled relatives, things that need to be managed, starting from the flowers, decors, clothes, food, you name it, everything needs to come together. And
we always say marriages are made in heaven, but when we talk about wedding planners, what do we say?
They go to hell.
I'm sure you can all relate to this, but ladies and gentlemen, this one is something specially curated for you by TCEI because they understand, respect, and value the hard work, sweat, blood, and tears. We know there are some tears behind the scenes that go into making this truly magical day, to making a bride and groom, and in India, it's also the union of two families and how they come together. To making that day magical for someone requires an army of people just like you making their dreams come true. So this is us paying an homage to all of you. This is us to work.
To that one person who brings all of it together at that one moment when it counts, to all the event planners in the room, this is how we say, we salute you. So the act by team.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome on stage Ayana Dance Company.
Come in, come in. Guys, what's the hold up? Where is the bride? The dancers are already in position. Why hasn't the entry started yet?
Don't know what the delay is. I'm checking in with the bride shadow right now.
Guys, somebody really needs to talk to the bride. She does not want to go ahead with the entry. I'm bringing Sir in now.
Hi Priya, looking beautiful. All set? On your big day. Give me 1 minute and I'll get it done for you. Come in, decor team.
Yes, sir. Tell me.
Listen, I need the aisle to be filled with as many rose petals as possible. You have 1 minute to get this done. Go.
Will do. भैया, 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 इधर आओ. अभी वहां जाकर 4 बैग्स रोज पेटल्स लेके आ जाओ. यहाँ पर डालना है.
भाई साहब पहले बोले का था ना. अभी कोई फूल बाकी नहीं है.
अरे ऐसे कैसे नहीं है? हमने 50 kg एक्स्ट्रा मंगवाया था. बैंक्वेट हॉल में पड़े हैं. अभी लेके आ जाओ.
हाँ ठीक है साहब. अरे चलो चलो चलो.
See, it's all falling in place. Are you ready now?
No, yeah, I'm still not sure. There's something missing. What if I didn't pick the right outfit?
I'm sure you did. Today, you're the most beautiful bride in the world. Got it. Hold on. Here, don't forget the finishing touch.
I think I'm ready now. Thank you so much for making all of this happen. You and your team have really given me the most magical wedding day I could ever ask for. The dancer.
All of us celebrate you. Come in, team. Bride in position. Entry is a go.
And you get to hear what most people don't get to hear on the comms.
Oh, yes.
And that was a nice touch because there's so much work, there's so many conversations. I like the fact that they kept it very PG because sometimes we know how the clear comms can get colorful. I'm sure you're all familiar with it. So I love that.
Great. And I love the fact that they got the real depiction of the bride keeping everybody waiting. So in a wedding, if the bride is not keeping everyone else waiting, I don't count that as a wedding at all.
In all fairness, I think it's only fair that people wait for the bride because it is her day after all.
And it's absolutely worth it, isn't it?
It better be, you're married.
Oh yes, it's been 10 years and I've been waiting for quite some time now. Right, so let me walk into the crowd and check with them. What do they remember looking at this performance about their wedding? Come,
yes, and before we do that, can we get some handheld mics? So just so that everyone can hear the audience as well.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Harish, I'll get the mic to you. Why don't you go in and find
So
your friend in the
who do
crowd?
we start talking to? Let me have a word with my friend and buddy, Sunny. Right? Sunny has 2 hands, 3 phones. Introducing Sunny for the rest of the world. Hello, hello. Right, how are you doing, bud? Right. An absolute rock star.
I haven't come empty-handed to say hello to you. Nice to see you.
Same here, likewise.
Right, so you looked at that performance. I'm
it was
pretty
beautiful,
sure.
wasn't it? And how many of us would have felt that Kash ye hamari shaadi hoti? Isn't it?
You've been married for quite some time,
I have
right?
been married for quite some time.
You want to go for a rerun? With the same person, right? So,
Hey, I mean, in all fairness, we have Edgardo who's done like people's first weddings and second almost weddings. And
Second almost, does that happen too?
yes,
That happens.
we will talk more about that later. Right, so looking at the performance, what is that one moment that came to your mind from your own wedding? Do you remember any of it?
I remember all of it. And then that moment when they had the bride taking her position and the entire lights changed and all of a sudden she was right there. Undoubtedly, that is something which all men would recollect when they first saw the first, if I have to recall that.
That's such a beautiful way.
I like how he's still working to get some brownie
Is she
points.
around?
She is around.
That makes
That
sense.
explains
That
the
explains so
answer
much.
to everybody. Right,
She's the boss at work, boss at home. And we love that way.
Stop sharing truth bombs right now. Everybody knows that. Tell me something new. Right?
Well, we wish the two of you the very best. You seem to be a lovely couple.
Lovely talking to you.
Nice to see you.
Right.
I must
Okay.
say, this is a masterclass in how to get brownie points from your wife. So kudos.
It's not just your personal event. It stands as something that the entire community, entire world is looking at. Right? So, how does it feel when you know that this is the person with whom you can hold hands out there in the public and walk together for the rest of your life?
I mean,
How
because
does
in
that make
India,
you
you have
feel?
to get married to be able to hold hands with someone in public before someone picks up the phone or sends a picture.
True.
Well, yeah, I mean, still, I would say, yeah, I mean, when I got married, we were in a relationship. It's been 10 years, but still legally I'm not. As
Wow, she waited around 10 years for you to pop the question. She's got patience.
and it's he, by the way, yeah. And,
pardon me.
Yeah, and yeah, I mean, it's a long fight, so yeah, I still remember what Sunny was talking about. I can just connect. I was waiting, and there's a lot of preparation. Walking through that aisle, it's very, very emotional. Only instead of a woman, it was a man. But yeah, I mean, it's equally emotional. And in fact, I was saying I was like getting little tears in my eyes because, you know, we can connect those moments, right?
True.
And it's so nice to see that emotion. Can I ask you which one of the two of you lovely gentlemen popped the question?
First.
Yes, first. I like that.
Oh, we never had that serious, I mean, that formal conversation. So, I don't know. I don't know how to answer this question.
There are times when it's so organic. You look at each other and say, okay.
Okay, it's done, yeah.
Let's
But
all right.
can I also just say it's so nice to see how moved you are, thinking back about that time.
Oh, yes.
That's
yes.
truly a testament to what a beautiful relationship you have.
Absolutely.
So thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you.
It was
So the
lovely.
message is loud and clear for everybody. It's just love.
Oh, yes.
Right? That's the only thing that connects. Okay. Whoever stands at the other end, if you're connected, if it's love that's connecting you, the emotion happens. Right? So all the best for the fight. And I hope all of us get to stand by
Thank you,
that.
everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Subriyo.
I love how he set the bar really high when it comes to romance, which is that if you I have some
next?
glycerine backstage for you, don't even worry about it.
Oh, is there fake tears as well? Of
Well,
all the other
considering
things?
the number of movies I've done, I've got that down pat. Don't even worry about it. I've got some glycerine there for you. But how about we head on over that side, find some lovely people there that we can talk to?
Right, okay. This table is so beautiful. Any table with lovely sari just attracts me to itself. Right? So
I must say you're wading into dangerous territory with that one.
I love it when you walk to somebody we don't want to disappoint at any cost today.
I think you should stick to the woman with the sari.
Thank you so much.
You seem to be striking out at this table. I'm just going to leave you here to deal with that
right,
and
so-
make a quick escape.
Right. So looking at the performance, what was that one special moment that had an impact?
Only thing is, I was married long ago, 37 years ago, so there were no entries, no emotion. So I really can't recollect on that. But definitely, we get married again. To
Vow
all the old
renewals
couples.
and have a full-blown shadi again.
Right,
Yes.
so you're just 3 years away from a beautiful milestone, and I hope all of us get invited to that event. Thank
We're
you
not
so
sure
much.
about your invite. It just might get lost in the mail.
Right, now that I targeted you to have a conversation, maybe I'm not getting invited, but I'd love to see that happen. You're just 3 years away.
You both will be definitely invited.
Thank
How
you so
kind.
much.
So
Thank you so
gracious of you.
much.
Thank you. Can I just say, as soon as she said vow renewal, and maybe that's a trend I can start, I saw a lot of eyes in the audience just light up, and I could just see rupee symbols if they were smileys.
Right,
And
even managers, they've already noted your photo and your phone number. You will be getting a call tonight because we are never far away from planning another event, are we?
Definitely not.
Right. So we are also waiting for a very special guest because he's somebody who has supported this entire endeavor, without whose participation and support this wouldn't have been possible. So we're just waiting.
We're waiting on a special someone to join us. But before we do that, can I get you to join me back on stage so we can do this in style?
Some place we belong to. Right there in the middle of the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have with us a truly lovely keynote speaker. We already had a short interaction with her as the lady in the elegant sari who were like, not me right now, save the best for later. So if I can request you all, when we're done introducing her, to give her a very, very warm welcome on stage. She started a career working in a family-owned business in the manufacturing industry when very few women were in the manufacturing industry. But somewhere around 2001, a light bulb went off. She wanted more creativity in her life. She figured that weddings was where her passion was. And along with that, she has a deep-found appreciation for Indian culture, crafts, and she wanted to revive a lot of those crafts, which if not for her contribution might have been long lost. So let's find out a little bit more about her.
Right. So the most beautiful part is building an ecosystem where native art forms and people who practice those art forms can come together and thrive. She's been encouraging traditional garland makers and floral craftsmen to upskill their art to leverage current global trends. She has a footprint in the Kongu region in Tamil Nadu, and the region keeps growing. Her initiative is called Krishna Parijata, which seamlessly invokes the divine, the simple, and the beautiful. Right, so please put your hands together for our keynote speaker. But just before that,
we have with us our very special guest, the Honorable Minister of Prohibition and Excise, Sports and Youth Services, Tourism, Culture and Archaeology, Government of Telangana, Shri V. Srinivas Gaud Garu. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the Honorable Minister as we welcome the Honorable Minister on stage.
And I can proudly say that Telangana is a state where we always find support in all the initiatives that we do. Thank you so much. Please.
And may I please invite on stage Mr. A. Balram Babu, President TCEI.
Honorable Treasurer Tawfiq Mohammed Khan, and pleasure having you here, sir. And General Secretary Mr. Ravi Buragaru to please join us on stage. Requesting co-convener Mr. Ram Mupanna to please join on stage.
Felicitate the Honorable Minister. Managing Director of Telangana Tourism Development Corporation. Mr. Manohar, if we can have you join us on stage, please.
Who finds amazing support and
On behalf of TCEI, we want to thank you and your department for the support. We truly appreciate it. Can I request you to please say a few words on this occasion?
Good afternoon, everybody. Our Mr. Balram is the Telangana Event Management President and our MD Tourism Manohar Garu. Ravi Bura Garu, and other delegates was coming to an international level, worldwide, Australia, Philippines, and other countries, and Barcelona, or all over India. Welcome to, I'm very happy to see in this occasion. You know, Hyderabad is one of the richest country once upon a time. You know, the London exhibition is also there. That diamond also belongs to Hyderabad only. Hyderabad is the famous for pearls, gold, and diamonds, and biryani. Hyderabadi biryani is the famous, worldwide famous in the food also. This culture, food, and one of the biggest business center in India. Here, so many international events are going on here. Here, international airport is there. And vaccination also. As the COVID time, overall the worldwide 46 population vaccinations coming from Hyderabad only. And biggest multi-drug supply in Hyderabad to all over India or country. This is the Hyderabad is the very good atmosphere and peaceful law and order maintaining our government. This Hyderabad is the Telangana is the one of the newly formation of state. Our leader KCR is the struggled so many years of the formation of Telangana. He is the chief minister in Telangana. After coming of chief minister, he is doing lot of development in Hyderabad. Any person for establishing any industry in Hyderabad, just you see website, T-Hub and IT corridor, and any industry you are in Hyderabad interested to, just you apply after 15 days automatically given to all permissions in our government. Our single window system and our event management industry also, biggest industry in the India, all over India. Our Hyderabad biggest convention center also is here. We are planning to another one to biggest worldwide, India-wide biggest convention center also planning our IT Minister KTR. And historical places is there, UNESCO, recognized UNESCO, places, temples, and cities also, historical cities also in Hyderabad, nearby the Hyderabad, temples, nature, rivers, and all these things. So anybody comes to Hyderabad for marriages or any convention centers coming to here, we are completely cooperating, and any permissions. Already yesterday I told Mr. Balram Garu, our tourism department is single window system. If anything, anywhere you conduct a seminar, event, we will just only single application we will give to all permissions we are planning to, and our Telangana tourism. Our MD also 24 hours is struggled for the Telangana tourism. Is today in this occasion so many countries, so many all over India, event managers, management, and big companies also coming here. Welcome to Hyderabad. Thank you. Today we host Telangana Tourism host a dinner here nearby High-Techs, nearby this place. Please come and join all of you.
Thank
Our
you.
Sukhender Singh live show also is there. Our Telangana culture ka Bharatanatyam, Perni is the famous for Kakatiya kings. Our Sukhender Singh is the very famous Bollywood singer. He is a best singer. please come to join our Telangana tourism dinner. Thank you very much. आप लोग हाँ पूरे जानते हैं हैदराबाद में बिगेस्ट एप्पल गूगल सो मेनी कंपनीज हैदराबाद आ रहे हैं. ये हैदराबाद में पोल्यूशन नहीं है, हैदराबाद में ज़्यादा बारिश नहीं आता, समर में भी अच्छा रहता, यहाँ वेदर अच्छा रहता, यहाँ बिरयानी शेरवानी कुर्बानी फेमस है. हमारा हैदराबाद चार मीनार का एक ज़माने में वो पर्ल्स वो डायमंड्स ऐसा लगा के आधा किलो बेचते थे. ऐसा था हमारा हैदराबाद. हमारा किंग वन ऑफ टाइम में एक जमाने में वर्ल्ड में रिचेस्ट पर्सन कौन है बोलता, हैदराबाद का किंग रिचेस्ट पर्सन है. वो हैदराबाद ऐसा फेमस है. हैदराबाद बिरयानी फेमस है, हैदराबाद कल्चर फेमस है, हैदराबाद का हलीम बहुत फेमस है. सो हैदराबाद में क्या है, गंगा जमुना तहजीब का ऐसा सब मिलजुल कर रहता, हिंदू मुस्लिम सिख पूरे है. इंडिया में किधर किधर है, पूरे इंडिया मिनी इंडिया हैदराबाद में रहता, उतना है. हैदराबाद का शानदार हैदराबाद का किधर भी गए तो आधा घंटे में एक घंटे में एक डिस्ट्रिक्ट जा सकते. हाईएस्ट मेडिकल कॉलेज से हाईएस्ट वर्ल्ड वाइड ड्रग्स मल्टी ड्रग्स 47% ऑफ पीपल यहाँ से जाता. कोरोना वैक्सीन आल्सो अबव 40% पीपल पॉपुलेशन वर्ल्ड वाइड इधर से जा गया. हैदराबाद बहुत अच्छा है. कोई भी हैदराबाद में कोई इंडस्ट्री लगाना बोले तो भी हम एक एप्लीकेशन दिए तो 15 दिन में पूरे परमिशन आता. अगर नहीं आए तो आप खोल सकते, डीम टू गिव पर ग्रांटेड परमिशन ऐसा है लाया. हमारा केसीआर साहब सीएम बनने के बाद और अच्छा करे. या पूरे हर एक लोग गरीब लोग हम फार्मर्स के लिए फ्री करंट दे रहे फार्मर्स यहाँ हैदराबाद तेलंगाना में. और हर एक एकड़ को 10,000 रुपये फ्री पैसे दे रहे. और हैंडीकैप लोगों को 4,000 महीने पेंशन दे रहे. हर एक शादी की 1 लाख रुपए दे रहे. हर एक शादी की हम लोग 1 लाख रुपए पैसे देते. और चावल फ्री करंट, घर घर को फ्री पानी भी दे रहे. इसलिए हैदराबाद ऐसे बढ़ते बढ़ते जा रहे पूरा. आप एक इतना लोग आया बगैर गवर्नमेंट सपोर्ट का आप लोग इवेंट कर रहे. आप इवेंट करें तो कितना लोग जी रहे मालूम है? आपको नहीं मालूम. आपको कितना पैसे मिलता मेरे को नहीं मालूम. मगर आपसे 100 लोग जी रहे. गवर्नमेंट को पैसा आ रहा, जीएसटी आ रहा, व्याट आ रहा, दूध वाला का दूध पैसा आ रहा, स्वीट वाला का स्वीट आ रहा, और तरकारी वाला का उसको डायरेक्ट टू फार्मर्स को पैसा मिल रहा. काम करे से लोगों को आप लोगों ने ज़्यादा पैसे देते. बाहर 100 देते, आप 200 रुपये देते. आप काम करे से वाले भी अच्छा खिलाते, पैसे देते. आप नहीं खाते, प्रोग्राम आए तक देखते देखते रहते, किधर गया बोल के, क्या हुआ, वो नहीं मिला, ये नहीं मिला. एक कंपनी तो गड़बड़ करते. मगर आप नहीं खाते, बस सबको खिलाते. सबको खिला के वो इंडस्ट्री कैसा बढ़ के उतना बड़ा कर दिया आप लोग. एक इवेंट मैनेजर से 1000 लोग जीरे. एक तेलंगाना गवर्नमेंट भी बहुत अच्छा नाम भी आ रहा. आप लोग उसलिए हमारा बलराम भाई की और तफीक भाई की परसों भी बोला, आज भी बोल रहा हूँ, ये इंडस्ट्री और बढ़ाओ. इंडिया में किधर भी बड़ा फंक्शन हुआ बोले तो हैदराबाद को बुलाना. हैदराबाद में कौन है, हैदराबाद का ब्रांड ऐसे बढ़ाना आप लोग. वैसे बढ़ाने के लिए हमारा गवर्नमेंट से क्या होना आप पूछो, वो हम देने के तैयार है, सपोर्ट करने के तैयार है. आप किधर भी इवेंट करें तो हमारा टूरिज्म बहुत प्लेसेस है, होटल से, रूम से, बहुत प्लेसेस, हिस्टोरिकल प्लेसेस है, ऐसा फलकनामा का जैसा और बहुत प्लेसेस है. वो प्लेसेस आप लोगों को नॉमिनल रेट में देने के लिए हम तैयार है. नॉमिनल आप लोगों को प्लेस देने के भी तैयार है. और जो कुछ है हमारा सपोर्ट क्या है आप लोग पूछे तो पूरे सपोर्ट आप लोगों को करने के हम है. और हमारे टूरिज्म में कोई प्रपोजल दिए तो हमारा टूरिज्म डिपार्टमेंट से भी आप लोगों को देने के लिए है. आपको कोई क्या लोन लाता मेरे को नहीं मालूम, गवर्नमेंट से तो भी नहीं लेता. गवर्नमेंट तो सब्सिडी भी नहीं लेते, सब्सिडी नहीं लेते, पैसे नहीं लेते, उल्टा पैसे दे देते. पैसे दे दे के फिर आप परसों तक डर के काम करते थे. अब डरने की जरूरत नहीं है. और आपके क्या सबसे ज़्यादा क्या है, इससे पहले एक प्रोग्राम करना बोले तो 4-5 जनरेटर लाके रेडी रख देते, एक गए था और एक रखना बोल के। आज जरूरत नहीं है, जनरेटर का जरूरत नहीं है, इन्वर्टर का जरूरत नहीं है, किसका भी जरूरत नहीं है। 24 आवर्स करंट रहता, एक रेडी में रहता, बस उतने ही। कुछ कम पड़े तो 1-2 मिनट में आ जाता। फिर पावर का सेफ हो गया, आप लोग पावर सेफ हो गया। और आदमी अभी बहुत मिलने का, हैदराबाद में जीने के लिए बहुत लोग आ रहे, क्या किधर किधर से आ रहे, असम से आ रहे, वो राजस्थान से आ रहे, बिहार से आ रहे, बंगाल से आ रहे, पंजाब से भी आ रहे। हमारे पंजाब वाले भी है सजा जी साहब, हैदराबाद में बहुत लोग हैं। ये हर एक कम्युनिटी, हर एक स्टेट वाला हैदराबाद में है। इसलिए आप लोग आपके स्टेट में लगाना बोल तो एक बार हैदराबाद में भी रख के देखो, हैदराबाद में भी करके देखो, यहाँ कितना अच्छा रहता। पूरा आप लोगों को हमारा सपोर्ट रहता। हैदराबाद कोई काम कर रहे बोले तो उसको सपोर्ट है, कोई इवेंट करे तो भी हम लोग हमारे गवर्नमेंट से फुल सपोर्ट है, हमारा टूरिज्म से भी फुल सपोर्ट रहता। और आगे दिन में हमारे आईटी इंडस्ट्री मिनिस्टर केटीआर साहब का बर्थडे है। आगे दिन में वो इवेंट सिटी बनाना बोल के उन देख रहे, बहुत बड़ा इवेंट सिटी करके वर्ल्ड वाइड कॉन्फ्रेंस यहाँ रहना बोले तो भी उतना जगह कर देना, उतना जगह में एक बनाना बोल के एक ड्रीम है, वो भी आगे तेलंगाना में वो भी बन जाता। आप लोग पूर्व सब लोगों को शुक्रिया, थैंक यू वेरी मच, थैंक यू। जय तेलंगाना, जय भारत।
Give it up for the young and very active tourism minister, everyone, please. I mean, definitely, we have never conveyed him what we need, what support we need, but from day one, it is Telangana Tourism who has come forward that please drive this initiative. There are two big stakeholders, one is Hightex and one is Telangana Tourism, who have just said initially, please go ahead with this initiative and we will do whatever best we can, and we thank all this for this. Thank you, sir. Yeah. The minister would like to felicitate, sir. Shawl and mementos. Yeah. Please come. Please come.
Can I please invite Edgardo Zamora, Teddy Manuel, and Nadia Duran to please join us on stage. The Honorable Minister would like to felicitate you, more importantly, officially welcome you to the state of Telangana and the lovely country of India. To our lovely international delegates here in Hyderabad or Telangana, silver is a lovely way for us to gift all of our guests. And if you take a second to note that this swan, which is also part of the logo of SIWPC, represents the elegance, the uniqueness, more importantly, the subtle and quiet confidence that all of you lovely ladies and gentlemen possess. Thank you for joining us here at TCEI's SIWPC Global 2023. Your presence truly adds to the grace of this occasion. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd also like to take this opportunity to thank the Honorable Minister, one for taking time on schedule and being here with us, and the entire government of Telangana for being so hospitable, being so cooperative, and the ease of doing business in this state is quite unparalleled, and the support that they offer the entire event fraternity is truly commendable, and we're deeply appreciative of that. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for our keynote address. We have an eminent speaker who's joined us here all the way from Coimbatore.
A designer, a social entrepreneur who mentors highly skilled floral craftsperson of the Kungu region of South India, giving speaker for SIWPC Global 2023. Please put your hands together.
Welcome, ma'am. Thank you so much for joining us here today.
Absolute pleasure to have you here.
Hello. ஒழுக்கம் உடைமை உடைத்துணை வாழ்க்கை நிழலால் மக்கள் தமிழ். The world prospers through the bond of unity. Thus should all men live unitedly. This powerful verse from Tirukkural by Thiruvalluvar from the 31st BCE stresses the importance of unity and togetherness in creating a prosperous and harmonious world. It aligns with the keynote's theme of fostering and celebrating diversity while maintaining a cultural relevance. Namaskaram to all the dignitaries from the various verticals of this Congress, to the Honorable Minister and the Government of Telangana, and to all my co-participants gathered here today. It is an honor to be invited to deliver the keynote address of the South Indian Wedding Planners Congress to this distinguished audience. I would like to thank the Telangana Chamber of Events Industry for this on the following areas of our creative industry. The first is recognizing and fostering our cultural heritage of celebrating milestones in our lives. The second, reflecting where we are now and the way forward for our industry. The third, ensuring responsible practices. Fourth, educating and creating awareness about our industry and its social impact. In South India, we are surrounded by annual celebrations of celestial weddings of our divinities, like those of the goddess Meenakshi and Sundareswarar in Madurai, and God Ranganatha and Ranganayaki in Srirangam, and as pointed out earlier, the Srinivasa Kalyanam in Tirupati, among many others. The cultural richness of us are a unifying force that foster devotion and community celebrations. These celebrations have over the centuries permeated into our lives and are of immense cultural significance. Cultural heritages such as weddings strengthen family bonds and create cherished memories that travel through generations. There are many rites of passage or life cycle milestones in an individual's life that are celebrated in India. As an industry, carry with us the responsibility of creating memorable experiences that are hued with color and cultural richness. We are tasked with the responsibility of creating personalized experiences reflecting each couple's story. In a sense, we as an industry carry forward India's rich cultural heritage through weddings and events. Our role as wedding planners and designers is in crafting unforgettable moments. I'd like to quote here from the Purananuru, another ancient Tamil text, which says, "Even amidst troubles and hardships, celebration leaves no room for sorrow." It is important to see where we are now and the way forward for us. We as an industry are very creative and instrumental in transforming dreams into reality, creating memories that will be nurtured by future generations. We take responsibility for creating connections with fellow Asian countries and cultures, as well as the Indian diaspora worldwide. These lead to global markets, opening pathways to expand our global identity through celebrations. Full advantage can be taken only when we become an organized sector. We need to professionalize and improve all-round skill sets and bring in safety in the unorganized sector. It is gaining recognition as a robust, creative industry. As this sector scales up, we need to recognize its impact on environment in the choices of materials used and their disposal. This sector generates employment and livelihood opportunities for people with traditional skills and knowledge, equally for semi-skilled and skills. The decentralized nature of the sector is an advantage that ensures the optimum use of resources and fosters entrepreneurship. Going forward, it is imperative that traditional skills like garland making and traditional decorations and craft are preserved and nurtured. This is what will set us apart in the global arena. Supporting local for traditional skills. We need to concentrate our efforts to become an organized sector so that we may also be considered as a major player in the economy. Individuals interested in a career in this sector need to be oriented and trained. Developing of curriculum and setting up of training facilities will be the key to take advantage of global markets. Infuse technology like innovative design and management software and artificial intelligence will enable us to provide creative ambiances for the celebratory events. Our role as South Indian wedding planners is in preserving traditions and promoting responsible practices. To sum up, promoting awareness about cultural and environmental impact of celebrations, incorporating sustainable and eco-friendly practices, emphasizing the responsible role of event planners, fostering creativity and artistic expression, preserving cultural heritage and art forms, empowering local communities with meaningful careers. It is important to bring about awareness and educate our children in our culture, our traditions, heritage of our crafts and practices from early schooling years. To inculcate traditional skills in the school curriculum, empower our youth with knowledge and appreciation. I would like to bring in a personal story here about how I got interested in the art of garland making and floral traditions. I grew up in a household where my mother would organize a 3 to 5 day temple festival in the small town that we lived in. Those 3 to 5 days, all my friends from school or college would be at home. All our larger rooms were filled with flowers of different hues. My mother would choose a special theme to decorate the temple and the goddess each day. So it was Durga or Lakshmi or Saraswati or Kamakshi. She will color coordinate the attire of the goddess, color coordinate the flowers. So we grew up with this. It was never forced upon us to participate, but just being in the environment, I think I learned a few things that in later years led to my involvement in this industry. and I'm ever grateful to her for providing me that opportunity. In conclusion, we should use platforms like this Congress to deliberate on the sustainable and viable practices and the environmental impact of our industry. We need to find solutions for disposing waste responsibly. We must leverage our various strengths, including technology, to cater to the diverse requirements of a typical Indian wedding. I would again like to quote from another old Tamil text, the Ain Guru Nuru. A wedding signifies the fulfillment of desires, prosperity, and abundance, making those who attain it truly fortunate. This verse underscores the auspiciousness and abundance associated with South Indian weddings, highlighting the joy and fulfillment they bring to the couple and their families. These ancient Tamil verses encapsulate the beauty, significance, and sacredness of any Indian wedding celebration. They remind us of the deep-rooted cultural traditions and the profound joy that accompanies these auspicious occasions. As wedding planners and participants, let us honor these traditions and create celebrations that reflect the timeless essence of South Indian weddings. Let us celebrate not just our weddings, but the essence of unity and social oneness, while emphasizing sustainable practices. Together, let us weave a tapestry of celebration, awareness, and cultural pride that resonates not only within our communities, but across the globe. Thank you all for your presence and engagement. Let the journey of celebration and cultural preservation begin. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Can I have you join us center stage, please? Ladies and gentlemen, can I get you all to give the lovely Vijay Lakshmi Rudrapan a much bigger round of applause? I love the fact that she highlights that all of us, right when we start designing, need to be a little bit more conscious of our carbon footprint. So thank you for that. Center stage, please, ma'am. And can I please welcome the co-convener of SIWPC, the lovely Farha Kudari. Can we have you join us on stage to felicitate our keynote speaker here today? Thank you for also highlighting the hard work that the artisans of this nation and the craftspeople put in together. And I think it falls upon us, the members of the experiential industry, to continue that tradition, to give them the support that they would so well truly deserved. Thank you once again. That was a thought-provoking keynote speech, don't you think?
Absolutely. It's not just about an event, it's about building an ecosystem so that people can leverage the platform and truly, truly go global. What we envisage to achieve is something that Ms. Vijayalakshmi has already managed to do. Wishing her all the best, all the power to you. May more people benefit from your beautiful initiatives. Thank you so much. Pleasure having you here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you to the two of you.
Right, okay.
Ladies
it's exactly
and
two.
Yes, you've been an absolutely patient audience so far, and the Honorable Minister already mentioned biryani, and I could hear the audience and all of the stomach rumbles as well. I don't know about you, I'm quite hungry
I
myself.
love the agreement. If you look at that sentence, he said gold, pearls, diamonds and biryani. That is how we look at it. That is our love for food. So I'm not going to stand between you and the food. So we got a break for networking. Lunch in the space right next to the registration desk where you all registered. It's a 40-minute lunch break. Let's go, network, shake hands, exchange cards and come back. Because the masterclass and the panel discussions that we have here is something that's going to benefit everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, as soon as we're back from lunch, we're going to have Edgardo back up on stage for his masterclass. You're definitely not going to want to miss out on that. You can quiz him about J-Lo's very many weddings, so don't go anywhere. In about 40 minutes, we hope to see you back here. But can I leave you with one small little thought? I see a lot of you sitting at the same table with the colleagues from your state. It is a networking lunch after all. So head on out there, try and meet someone new, bond over the biryani, make some new connections. Hopefully you'll collaborate and some business will result of it. Thank you so very much. This is us signing off. We'll see you in 40 minutes.
Thank you so much. See you in 40 minutes. Have a great networking lunch.
Carnation Weddings, it was established in 2003, in collaboration with various production companies, has today turned into one of the biggest production houses in the state of Telangana. We strive to deliver the best to our clients' preferences in various scenarios, keeping in mind the quality and finish. Apart from which we partner to the needs of wedding planners in the country. It's a one-stop solution for our clients wherein we deliver the needs of our client. Our finest collection of props, both contemporary and traditional, designer linens, artifacts and luxury furniture in-house, gives us an edge to unveil the beauty of unexpected designs, be it traditional, contemporary or transitional. A wedding is a celebration of love, unity, and the beginning of a new journey. To make it a lifetime memorable moment, we focus on creating a warm and inviting atmosphere that reflects the client's personalities. We make it very interactive and engage guests, and ensure there's ample time for genuine connections and cherished memories. Our experience of executing more than 3,500 events to our credit. We not only have the expertise and insight to deliver dreams, by which we created incredible relationships with our clients. Our passion and confidence converge to deliver upscale decors. With years of experience and commitment, this made us reach where we are today. And finally, the wedding becomes truly unforgettable when it's filled with joy, laughter, and genuine love that resonates with all those present, leaving a lasting impact on their hearts. The vision of Anil Bernard Davies and his son, Ashwin Andrew Davies, father-son duo, have big dreams to take the business to dizzying heights.
So my boss told me we need an ad for a marketing agency, and I'm going to run you through it real quick. So I think we should start with websites, because we do a really good job at them, like nice, super clean ones that get a lot of clicks. And they're pretty fun to use on phones too, so I think we should start with those. Oh, and social media stuff. We make some